Hello guys, welcome back to another video with me. Welcome back to TBR Thursday. This week's episode is episode 7, and we are going to be looking at The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. So, first off, if you're new here, hello guys, welcome. My name is Chloe. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you so choose. Leave a comment if you'd like to as well. In case you want to recommend any books to me for TBR Thursday or to read and review, please just drop a comment. I like hearing from you. I recently did do a live video, so if you haven't yet seen that, please go and check that out. That is in my live category on my channel. And that is where I do my Valentine's Day book review. I talk about some release updates coming out soon, and I do like a mini book haul with 2 books, so please go check that out if you can. So The Fifth Wave, this is what the cover looks like, and this is what the back looks like. So if you're not familiar, this book has been out for a while because there has been a film made of this, and the film is really good. Now I think that when I read this book, I should do a book to film review because I would like to talk about both the book and the film and how they compare. So it's this thick. Let's have a look and see. This book came out in... Well, this specific edition came out in 2017, but it was published, I think, in 2013. So it was this specific edition that I have that came out in 2017. So quite a while back. What I do like about this book is that, if you can see, we have different coloured pages, and the chapters are very different to a book that I'm familiar with anyway. So, this book has 457 pages, so it is quite thick, and it will probably take me ages to read, but I'm very there for it. There is 4 parts to the book. So the first wave, the second wave, the third wave, and the fourth wave. But obviously this book is called The Fifth Wave. And how the chapters are set out is like that. So they're set out in the different waves, but they're also set out in chapters like that. So let me see if I can find the... Right, so here we go. We've got... I think it's different. They've got different parts. They've got, like, part 2 is Wonderland. And that's not that's not a wave. I think that might be the book is put in parts. So we've got the first wave, so well, the first part, which is The Last Historian, and that's set out like this star thing. And then we've got obviously our chapters. I think these are chapters that set out like that. So they are like throughout the book. I don't know where it's listed about the waves. It's just, I haven't seen any of the... Right, so it's got like these different parts to it. I think they're parts. I'm just going to call them parts because then the numbers like these are chapters, in my opinion. I'll have to give it a read, but the way that the book is set out is very different to what I'm used to. So that's why I presume that they're chapters and these are parts. So if we're going to go for it, this book has 91 chapters. So I'm going to consider these as chapters because unless they're days, okay. I don't know how this book is set out. I know that all of the dark pages are like different parts. I don't know if these are days, like day 17, or if they are chapters, because it doesn't say what they are. it lists the 4 waves. Obviously this is the 5th wave. And then it's got Intrusion 1995 at the beginning. And then it's got 1. So I presume that is a chapter. Now this book is about aliens and all of that, so it's a sci-fi book. So let me read you the blurb. The first wave took out 500,000 people. The second wave put that number to shame. The third wave lasted a little longer, 12 weeks, 4 billion dead. In the fourth wave, you can't trust that people are still people. And the fifth wave, no one knows, but it's coming. On a lonely stretch of highway, Cassie runs from the beings that only look human, who have scattered Earth's last survivors. To stay alone is to stay alive, until she meets Evan Walker. Beguiling and mysterious, Evan may be her only hope. Now Cassie must choose between trust and despair, between defiance and surrender, between life and death. So, this blurb does not give you much away, does not give you a lot to go off, and I do like that. This book is about aliens, which I have stated, but you won't know that based off what is written on the back. That is like a mysterious kind of thing. It's like, oh, what's coming? What does this mean? It kind of leaves you on a cliffhanger kind of thing. There are 2 more books in the series. I don't know what the series is called. It doesn't really give a name of what the series is called on the inside. But it does have 3 books in the series. So this is like the 5th wave series, I think, or the wave series. It doesn't really say. So there is the 5th wave, the Infinite Sea, and the Last Star. Now I don't know if there has been any more books in the series since then, because I got this in a 3-pack from the works years ago, back when the books came out, or when this edition came out, so at least in 2017. So about 7-8 years ago, I would say. So I've had these books and I have not read them, but I am going to read them. I love the film. It's got Chloe Grace Moretz in it. It's got quite a few other actors that I like in it. I have seen the film multiple times, and that is why I own the book series. However, it has just been pushed down in the TBR pile because I have had more things to read and other things. But my goal for either halfway through 2026 to 2027 or 2027 is to get a lot of my TBR books read. So when I finish my A to Z reading challenge, which will not be long because I don't have that many books left, I will start working through my TBR list and start cracking down on some books that I've had for over 10 years, for example. So yes, if you like this video, please leave a like, please comment if you so choose, and please subscribe as it helps. I have just reached 200 subscribers, so thank you all so much who has subscribed. I will do a giveaway at some point. I think my goal might be 250 subscribers, or at least 250 to 270, I'll say. I cannot remember what I originally stated when I first announced that I might do a giveaway, but let's just say about 250 to 270, and then I'll consider sorting out the stuff for a giveaway. But yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. If you have any more recommended books, video ideas, what you want to see in the future, please drop a comment. I'm happy with any comments at all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.